The Graviton Wars. Part 1. The hall of the Ytrizii High Council was permeated by a deep urgency. At the center stands Commander Yadzii, tall and slender. He looks at every member one by one. His voice cuts through the quiet. We all know why I convened this meeting. Our worst fears have been realized. Yadzii, we must intervene on Earth. The Zylekan threat is real. They spread like a malignant cancer through the stars. Our reports confirm they're close to unlocking the Graviton Drive. The chamber murmurs with unease as Yadzii switched on the holographic projector. War footage flares to life, colossal dreadnoughts firing beams that shatter moons, fleets burning in the void. Images of the Gamma Wars, of the Krylos conflict, reminders of civilizations lost. Council member Marzi said, if the Zylekan succeed, they will control gravity itself, but to interfere with Earth breaks the prime directive. Yadzii said, the directive was written for peace, but peace cannot survive extinction. We act now, or we vanish forever. The council falls into heavy silence. Somewhere deep in the chamber, alarms whisper, Earth, Switzerland, CERN headquarters. Rain patters against glass as the camera moves through the brightly lit facility. Dr. Sarah Chen, a theoretical physicist in her 30s, stands surrounded by floating holographic equations. She traces the air with her hand, her mind lost in thought. Sarah, James, look at this pattern. These fluctuations shouldn't exist. It's like space-time is singing. Her colleague, Dr. James Okonkwo, peers at the data on his tablet. James, gravitational echoes inside the collider tunnel? That's impossible, unless... He hesitates, uneasy. Unless we've stumbled on something that was never meant to be found. Far above Earth, a sleek alien vessel slides out of stealth. Admiral Ytrizii studies the planet below through holographic lenses, his tone measured, cold. A smaller, dart-shaped fighter detaches and vanishes into the clouds. Piloted by Shrivak, a three-lu with reflective skin and unblinking eyes. Back at CERN, an alarm shrieks. Instruments spike. Magnetic fields collapse. The lights flicker, then turn red. Outside, the night sky splits open. Zylekan ships descend through streaks of fire, black hulls etched with crimson glyphs. Teleportation flashes crackle across the facility as armored invaders appear in corridors, their weapons humming with deadly red light. Walls shatter. Scientists run. The air fills with smoke and screams. From orbit, Shrivak dives. His fighter tears through storm clouds, plasma trails glowing blue. The dogfight begins, crimson and azure beams crossing over the Alps, explosions scattering across the mountains. Below, civilians stare in disbelief as fragments of alien metal rain down like meteors. Inside CERN's collapsing tunnels, Sarah and James flee through chaos. A Zylekan warrior corners them, towering, reptilian, its voice a guttural snarl. It raises its weapon. An energy blast erupts through the wall. Shrivak crashes through the smoke. He fires again. The creature falls. Shrivak, come with me if you want to live. Your world is no longer safe. He pulls Sarah upward through a gravity beam as debris collapses below. Through the viewport, she sees CERN erupt in a white-hot explosion, the heart of the particle accelerator imploding. Her life's work disappears in fire. The fighter breaks through the cloud layer, the stars unfolding beyond. Sarah presses her face to the glass, eyes wide with shock and awe. Earth glows beneath, calm, unaware. Then Shrivak's instruments flare red. Shrivak, Receiving transmission. A full Zylekan armada has entered your solar system. He pauses, his voice low. Earth has 72 hours before invasion. Sarah's reflection fills the window, her tears catching the starlight. Beyond her image, countless crimson ships appear, their formations spreading like a blood-red curtain across the void. Sarah, what have I done? The camera pulls back. A single small fighter adrift above the blue planet, facing an oncoming storm of red light and steel. The stars fade into darkness. Then, a transmission appears on every device on Earth. An ominous alien voice shrills out, "Earth dwellers, you have tampered with advanced science you know little about. You have announced yourselves to the galaxy. Now you face the consequences. To be continued."